Napoli Juventus just wrapped up. What a game. 1 minute you think the game's going this way, then it goes this way, and it's hard to keep track. But it was an entertaining game nonetheless. Big story of the early part of the game. Vlahovic and Ealing Jr. had great chances to really get Juventus into the lead. Did not capitalize on their opportunity. Later on, maybe 20 minutes in or whatever, Di Lorenzo had a glorious opportunity at the top of the box. Falls right to him. All you got to do is lean over Bud and then shoot it on target. Skies the ball, and that was Napoli's best chance the first quarter hour of the game, first half hour of the game or so. And just about the half-hour mark, Victor Osimhen gets fouled by Jelson Bremer. Free kick for Napoli. Politano steps up. Wojciech Szczesny, fantastic keeper, makes a great save. Rebound goes to Anguissa. Anguissa shoots, puts it away. At this point, gets saved by Wojciech Szczesny. Great double save by Szczesny. He's just a great goalkeeper. And up to that point, it seemed like Napoli was starting to turn the tide. For the next few minutes, Ealing Jr. had another glorious opportunity to give Juventus the lead. Misses the opportunity. Then Vlahovic has a chance. Gets it behind the goal. Chips the keeper. And hits the post. Wonderful play by, I think it was Meretti or Chiesa who gave him the pass. And then Vlahovic, wonderful chip over Meret. Just misses it. We're talking about inches here where he just misses it. Hits off the post and stays out. It looks like we're going to be level going into the break. But 43rd minute, Di Lorenzo, ball comes out to Di Lorenzo. Politano plays it back to him, crosses it into the box. Ball ends up going to Cavara. One time, it doesn't even slow down, doesn't even stop to take the shot. He just, out of midair, wonderful volley, puts it in the short side, beats Szczesny, 1-0 at that point, and wonderful start, really wonderful first half for Calzona and for Napoli. Wonderful way to start. You're at home. You want to get off in the lead in this game, and with as many chances as Juventus had, this is a sucker punch to their gut to say, hey, should I have put those opportunities away? Would those opportunities be rued by Juventus? 1-0 at the break, and excellent, again, first half by Calzona and Napoli. But then you come out of the second half, and Napoli with the lead, you would hope Calzona and company would continue doing what they did in the first half. And they didn't. Because I felt they really, after Juventus had those chances, and maybe, thinking about it now, what they did in the first half wasn't that great, right? How many glorious chances did Juventus have in that first half? A lot. I mean, you could probably put a handful just between Vlahovic and Ealing Jr. alone. That's way too much to give up, actually. And so if you look at it that way, what Calzona did was a nice adjustment. Yeah, they gave Juventus the ball a little more than I would like. I'm sure many Neapolitan fans would like, right? Juventus had a lot of the ball in that second half. But what we did see, what was good from this, was that they kind of increased the press and made Juventus feel awkward when they had the ball, didn't give many opportunities or a chance to really think with the ball. They as soon as someone gets the ball, immediate pressure on them, they had to react quickly. And so because of that, you could say this game plan by Calzona was pretty good in the second half. But with anything, there is a negative. And giving Juventus the ball too much leads to their quality players getting more and more opportunities. Yildiz comes into the game. He goes into the left wing. Chiesa moves onto the right wing. Chiesa gets the ball, top of the box, right wing. A instinctual killer as Chiesa is, puts a lethal finish, goal of the week candidate there. Past Meret, 1-1 all of a sudden. You're thinking, oh shoot, here we go. Juventus is they're stepping up. They may get away to not only steal 3 points and get a draw on this one, but maybe they'll get all the points in this game. They've had probably the better of the opportunities throughout the game up to this point. But 1-1, Chiesa, great goal there in the second half. And it sure seemed as the game kept going on, this is how the game would end. Napoli started getting the ball back after this. They kind of felt, okay, we're not sitting back anymore. Let's go for the killer move here. They brought in Raspadori, brought in some other guys to kind of ignite the offense. Osimhen continues to attack. Cavara continues to attack the defense for Juventus. Eventually, we started seeing a heated exchange between Bremer and Osimhen, which was always lovely to see when a top striker and top defender go head to head against each other, nearly throwing some punches at each other. But nonetheless, 86th minute, Nonj, 18-year-old youngster for Juventus who just got inserted into the game, fouls Osimhen. You see Osimhen go down in the box originally when the play is live, and you're like, okay, he's just falling down, whatever. Look at the replay. It's a clear penalty for against Napoli. Foul on the youngster. He gets a yellow card as he should. Up steps Osimhen to take the penalty. You think it's gonna be nailed it in, right? But remember, Wojciech Szczesny is one of the best goalkeepers in the world when it comes to saving penalties. He's done it time and time again. Not the greatest penalties by Osimhen, I must say. However, Szczesny made the save like he should. Unfortunately, puts it in the area right where it's open for a rebound. Players flood into there. Raspadori, first one in there. Boom, top corner, gets the goal. Napoli get the lead 2-1 and at the death. Juve would get an opportunity again in stoppage time. There's 5 minutes of stoppage time, and one of the set pieces, the ball finds its way to Rugani at the 6-yard box where he should be. Whereas a great opportunity to put it on target, and it's probably going to be a goal. He pulls a Simone Zaza and shoots it to the rafters. That's game, set, and match, basically. Napoli find a way under Calzona again. Last week against Sassuolo. Yeah, Sassuolo, who had just fired their manager. But they won 6-1. Best game of the season for them. Come back this week and get a win at home against Napoli or against Juventus. This is why I said earlier after the Bologna-Atalanta match, when we talk about top 4, don't discount Napoli. They may find a way to figure this out. And the talent that they have, they will certainly challenge for the top 4. Great first opening games for Calzona. Back-to-back wins in Serie A. Sky's the limit for Napoli. We'll see what happens. Have they got all the mental hurdles out of the way there? Can Calzona, and he mentioned it, Calzona mentioned we have to make sure Napoli is right up here. On the pitch, they're fine. It's up here. So far, so good. Like De Rossi having a positive impact at Napoli is Calzona. And so, yeah, great win for Napoli. Juventus, they only have a point lead on Milan at the moment, which makes their game later in the season huge implications for second place. But, hey, great game nonetheless, and Napoli found a way to get the results. Calzona, he's a real deal. All right, ragazzi, ciao.